So, first of all, how do you feel like you fresher than your pa when we gave y'all the drip that y'all so-called got now?
That's why we
No,
trying
no,
to.
no,
That's why we trying to ask
no.
this man.
First of all, no. First of all, my dad be asking me about stuff that is in this generation and what type of drip this generation like, and then whatever I say to him, he takes bits and pieces of that and puts it into his style and say,
It sounds like it's a hater to me.
That's the truth when you think I'm lying, especially in state of mind. In this state of mind.
alright, so this for both y'all, right? Every question for both y'all.
Okay.
If you could own two big things in the world, what would it be?
So when you say big,
like
are
properties and cars
Yeah,
and all that.
yeah.
So two
big
major
things?
things.
Yeah.
Okay. You know my thing, man. I go big, right? I want my own city, like Akon. So
Drake.
you know what I'm black owned, black ownership. But it's about starting small, little town, and growing that. And then like I've always wanted to own a tour bus, man.
On everything.
So even if I don't go to it, we can get on the road, take trips, and just kind of live like rock stars for a month or something. But those are big purchases because you know those things cost almost as much as a house. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna piggyback off you. Definitely the tour bus. I always wanted to ride out with the guys and be like, we hitting every city. They love us. They screaming our name when we get up. But I probably own, if not some properties, something that people gonna always need. What I mean, like a necessity, like a water company or oil or gasoline company, something that people gonna always need. So therefore, I will always have money because people will always need me. That's my answer to that. That's my answer to that.
Right.
Alright.
Is that our turn to ask the question?
Yeah,
it is our
Is
turn to
that
ask the
to
question.
answer the question?
Yeah.
So my question is, what have y'all learned from me and his relationship?
Watch that now.
Yeah, you go first.
Now think about it. Now.
Her.
Like really, what have y'all learned from seeing us together? And it's usually like, you know what? As cousins, y'all gonna carry that on,
Or not.
right? If something bad.
Alright. The loyalty. Because y'all always with each other. Well, not always, but like y'all pretty much always with each other. And just like the brotherhood y'all got. Y'all don't beef on them.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Plus, you know, if we did. No, I'm with you. Lamar, you got
He the big little brother.
I'm gonna say the agreement to disagree. I mean, I like how y'all can agree to disagree and then, and still, come up with something better than what one of y'all agreed about. I like that.
And that's I love your answer. That's very important in life. Y'all don't always have to agree on everything and see eye to eye, but like Junior said, as long as I got that loyalty from you, like, hey man, I'm riding with you, then we good.
Yeah, it's just opposites attract too because we are two opposites, but our morals always been
Dark
the
and white.
same. It's just always been the same, no matter what it's been. And I just, I'm the fire one.
that boy alright. But go ahead on to
The next question
It's
is
it's on there.
Alright. Say y'all woke up in the morning and $1 million hit y'all bank account. What would be the first thing y'all purchase?
The first thing I would purchase, I gotta keep it real. Just the first thing I would purchase, still to this day, is my mother at home. Because for us being young men and we just, for us, it's always our dream to get money and to take care of our family. And any dude out there tell you that we always dream that we will be able to get money, buy our mother a home, take care of our kids, things like that. But first thing I'll do is check that off the list. Because she good, then after that, where's we going to shop? I'm kidding though, but for real though, that'll be the first thing that I would do is get my mom crib. After that, I'm good. I can do whatever with the rest of the money. Yeah.
waking up and The bank account, I get an alert. I'm gonna verify that it's real and it's mine first of all, because I'm not trying to go to jail on something. Yeah, it's $1 million. I'm like, I'll spend that. Go ahead. It's not worth going to jail. No amount of money. I like my freedom too much. But verify, that's my money. That day, I probably, man, what the first thing I would buy? It wouldn't even be anything big.
I should have asked, like, do that to be a big purchase? My bad, but
It's good. It's good. Like, I would probably just pay my car off.
right.
That's like, it ain't a lot of money. It's like, I would do, that's the first thing I would do is pay my car off. I would take a lot of the cash and be like, let me kick this with me because I don't need all this sitting in the bank.
Right.
And, but yeah, I would probably just pay off any debt I had.
That's smart too,
That is
because that's very important in life.
College debt and all that.
And then, honestly, the second thing I'm gonna do is try to figure out the taxes on that joint. If that ain't already, if it's tax free, cool.
They too young.
But still, teach them something.
Yeah.
Tax free, good. I'm gonna pay that off that way. My point is, I want all that money to be mine.
Mhm.
I don't really even know what I would buy. I would probably just call my brother like, bruh, we rich here, and I don't know. Like, I just don't know. I just don't know what I would really get up and buy first thing. I'll probably go to the mall and buy something.
I'm buying the mall. No,
I would just go, because this was expensive, and just buy it just cause. But other than that, that's it.
Yeah. Alright, it's y'all question.
all right, it's on.
It's
Oh,
on you,
it's
because you
on
gotta
me,
ask
it's on me.
questions, because
It's
he
on
asked a lot.
No, we a team here. This was your. But
Fact.
okay. And as I always preach, I need y'all to really think about this before you answer. Okay, but if you could be remembered when it's all said and done, if you could be remembered for one thing
In this life.
in the, you know what I'm saying, this life, you could be remembered for one thing. Like when it's all said and done, you're gone, you passed away, and they bring up your name and your name. What's one thing that you would want to be remembered for? And you can only choose one too, to make it more difficult for you.
Alright, well, for me, what I'm gonna say, because I'm a people person and I really like people, I'm gonna say helping people, like helping anybody I can. If I could be remembered to help anybody I can and be remembered as a person who tried to get people out of the situation that they were in, then that'd be, amazing for me. And I'll have to wait. So yeah, I'm gonna say that.
So you want to be remembered for always helping somebody?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You don't need what up.
I think I want to be remembered for my loyalty. Like, being with the same guys all my life. No new friends. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I want to be remembered for.
That's what's up.
Everybody's gonna click. Keep it tight. You gotta worry about that.
Yeah,
Good goals.
yeah.
Alright,
It's on who?
It's on me.
Okay.
Alright, as a black man, what should I be focused so I can stay out of the jail, aka jail?
First of all, let's just applaud them for this question.
Let's
Let's get clap it up.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Alright. I think you said what?
Yeah, go
you ready to
ahead.
go?
Yes.
I need you to say the question one more
One
time
more time.
so I can really.
As a black man, what should I be focused on so I can stay out of the jail system?
Honestly, out of the streets. It's very simple. Stay you and stay out of the street. If you can't do the time, don't do the crime.
This is true.
Period. If you can't pay a ticket, don't get a ticket. It's just that simple. And that's I'm gonna keep it light like that.
Yeah, that's the. I know it's hard for y'all because when you young, you got this thing where you want to prove like you tough and you're not soft and all this stuff. And I think that whole attitude carry on to when you were a teenager. And next thing you know, you with a bunch of other people that want to prove that they tough and all this other stuff. Like, and you just get wrapped up into it. Next thing you know, this is your life, whether you are about that or not. That's going to, you know what I'm saying? So, like, bro, like I they was just. It's hard to tell them. I mean, it's easy to tell them to stay out the streets, but I can't elaborate. Me and my brother both know it's much easier said than done because the lure that they put out for y'all, that you're gonna get the money, the girls, and all of that. All that honestly gonna come. But like bro said, stay out the street if that's not the life that you really want.
I
Cause
think also
there's so much that come with it.
from the examples that we said, I think they understand that it ain't really much in the street.
Yeah.
It's a little fame, it's a little glitz. That all comes to a little end, and then at the end of the night,
It always comes in.
you don't got nothing, and that's just life. Period. Don't even worry about going to jail. If you're not doing anything, there's nothing wrong. You can't stop people from hating on you. You can't stop cops from stopping you. You go to jail, you go to jail. Doesn't make you a lifetime criminal. Just don't put yourself. You're gonna make mistakes.
Yeah.
You gotta learn from them, and just keep it, keep it pushing.
All right.
That's my question.
Is it them or is it on?
No, I just asked.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
I'm gonna lighten the load up a little bit. And my question is, what do y'all feel like y'all can get away with us? Like, what do you feel like you get away with me? And what do you feel like you get away with me? Because, like, and don't think about this because y'all know y'all can get away with certain stuff with your mom. You're gonna ask her, and certain stuff you're not gonna ask us. Like, we are. It's like, am I gonna get this bag of chips? You gonna ask your mom because you know she's gonna be like, yeah, just an example, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then certain stuff you gonna ask us because you know off top Pop's gonna give it. Or just some stuff you like, nah, he ain't gonna really trip about this.
You can start with the question first.
Nah, you go ahead, bro.
And it ain't nothing
You
to
go
try to
ahead.
get y'all in trouble. It's some real life stuff. Because every kid knows it, and like we said, we've been y'all age.
Yeah.
I'll probably say cussing.
Oh man.
Bro, I'm dead.
Yeah.
I'll probably say that.
That's a real answer, man.
That's probably true.
Man,
Bro, I'm
I used to like
funny.
Rick.
I'm dead
I don't know. Because I don't know. I'm gonna say I don't know because they always texting each other about something I do. So I really can't get away with nothing, to be honest.
He definitely done tried.
Well, that is true.
But yeah.
I mean, do you feel like your dad is more? What you feel like dad is more lenient on than the mom? If you can't answer that one.
Well, he's more lenient on. I'm gonna say mistakes, but it depends. Because if it's like a little mistake, but that he's like been through it and that he's made this, and it's a little mistake, then me and him probably gonna sit down and talk about it, and he's not gonna care as much. But if it's a big mistake, my mom might talk to me about it, and he,
Yeah, you gonna have an issue.
Hey.
So
sticks to it.
little things like you can get away with like cussing. No,
Yeah.
no, it's on y'all, man.
Alright, go ahead, let's see.
Us as children, what do you like that we do that y'all didn't as children? If y'all can,
That was a good
if y'all can think back on it that far.
Cause you know that was 100 years ago.
Right.
Hey,
It
that.
was so long ago. You're my king, man. You know my back.
Alright. Oh, you said one thing that y'all do that we
Didn't do as kids.
Alright. And you mean specifically y'all or y'all generation? Which one?
Our generation.
Okay.
You want me to answer both?
Yeah. Both.
Says as far as y'all generation, I said it before and I said it again. I think that I don't want to say stick up for themselves more, but the unity that they generation got, is, I don't want to say like we ain't have, but you know what I'm trying to say, bro? Like, that vibe of we all love each other, the hippie vibe in the world is almost back in their generation. And for us, we ain't had it. It was almost like, every man for itself. So I admire y'all unity, whether it be from the music, the dress, and the fashion. I like y'all. Listen, we like the young guard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all individually, let me see. That we didn't do, bro? I'm trying to think.
Like them, like together.
Or together, or separate? Or,
It don't matter.
I'm gonna say, no, I'm gonna keep it together. Y'all, I commend y'all for y'all school stuff. At a certain age, I just stopped. I don't know. Like I said, I always been smart, but I didn't apply that to what I needed to. I love when Aunt tell me about junior GPA or love mark. Like I said, you flipped it around. The school, I love that y'all do what y'all supposed to do with that. Because we didn't, and I'm not saying if we did good at school, we just wouldn't have had no problems. I'm saying that maybe would have made a difference. And so I love that y'all do that. Yeah, that's my answer.
That was my answer.
He copied me.
Took my answer.
The school, the way y'all handle school, and the way y'all get good grades, and not being afraid to just, y'all not afraid to be y'all too is what I like. In our generation, we couldn't necessarily be us. You know, you had to kind of
Be a certain way.
It's a dog eat dog world. So, y'all not afraid, and that goes into what I like about this generation. Y'all are so authentic. It's cool to be smart again.
Yes, sir.
It's cool to be your own self again. 90s growing up, the early 2000s, it was about how gangster you were. And that's like lame. Not everybody's a gangster. Not everybody wanted that life. And it cost a lot of people there. So for y'all switch it around, and like he said too, y'all standing up for yourselves, and this generation is more politically outspoken and just being yourselves.
Yeah.
I love it.
I always be yourself.
I love it.
Yeah. I think, do we each have one more question?
No.
This was our last
Yeah.
question.
So y'all got one more question.
Do we have one
We
more
got
question?
one more question,
Yeah,
but
you got it.
I didn't have any.
Well then. Yeah, no, how I'm going to end it with this. All right. What is, and listen, don't get too crazy on us, please. But what is one thing you've seen I messed up on and that you're going to make sure that you don't? And I want you to really think about that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Don't go crazy on me.
I got you.
No, I'm just pushing. But speak your truth. What's one thing that you've seen me like, and I don't gotta give specific examples.
Yeah.
If you want to, you can. You know, Lamar.
Yeah.
I mean, you already had to talk.
Exactly.
But that you like, Pops, you did that, and I'm not gonna mess up on that. Whether it's like, I don't know, man. Even dating or anything, man. Whatever you feel, you have the time to say it. Anything, man. You did dating too many girls, like whatever.
I mean, that's hard because
And
there might just be some times where it just might happen where something might go wrong and it just might happen. So it's like.
So let me ask you. There's nothing that you was like, just like you like.
I mean that I would try not to do.
Yes, that's perfect. What I mean,
Okay.
like.
Try not to.
What is?
Okay.
Yeah.
What I would try not to do, I would try to just be as wealthy as possible because. Or just like try to come back as fast as I can because you already know it. Me and you was at a low point and it took so little time, to get where we are now. But I would just try to have money and to try to stay as wealthy as possible.
So you would make sure that you financially stable and
Always.
yeah. And that's man. Well, I'm good or bad. I'm glad I taught you that because that's definitely. Excuse me, reading my camera. That's definitely important, man. So, yeah, and I respect your answer. You know, I've never heard this from him before. So, all right, is it?
Your turn.
If I was to have kids, have one baby mama.
Talk your talk then.
I'm dead serious. It is too much drama and all that. So I just stay loyal to one and.
Oh gosh, that was funny.
Be single.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Man,
That's good. That's good.
That's
Because I preached that.
Yeah.
And growing up too fast because I wanted that. I wanted to grow up too fast. So that's why I always preach. Slow down. Enjoy.
Yeah, definitely take
Smell
your
roses.
time, man. Yeah.
It's going because the money gonna come, the lady's gonna come. Everything you want in this life is gonna come.
To you.
Don't chase it. That's what I did. I chased everything, and I'm like, I'm bored now. For real, boy, like, going to the club, we was doing that at 15, 16.
Man, like, it's just so much stuff, man.
Stuff that we was doing like we were grown, but I kind of wish I would have slowed down a little bit, smelled the roses, enjoy my childhood a little bit.
Man, y'all, please enjoy it.
Please.
Cause
nothing but Bills and Uncle Sam after that.
man, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, shit. The only happy time I ain't gonna say the only happy time, but the most happy time be with your family. Other than that, you're at work, you know what I'm saying, or all type of stuff. So just enjoy being a kid. And hopefully all the things that we doing right now, me and Brody talking about and everything, when you finally do become a man, y'all pass it down to y'all shorties, we keep it going.
And so, since this is the Father's Day edition, and I said I didn't have a question, I do have one for my brother here.
Okay. Whoa.
Hey.
What we doing that?
What's the best thing about being a dad, bro?
Oh, man, this is the perfect way to end this. You said the best thing about it?
Yeah, best thing. What do you enjoy the most about being a father?
I'm finna kill it. I'm going to kill it. The best thing, and I know Brody gonna agree, is I get to watch myself grow up again and coach myself through the mistakes that I didn't have anybody to coach me for. That's the best thing, and I get to do it every day.
That was crazy.
That's my answer,
that was
man.
a good answer.
So answering my own question.
Yeah. No, they definitely do that.
Okay.
No, I ain't have one.
I think it's just seeing them. When I wake up in the morning and I'm there and I see them, whether they're asleep or whether they're up,
Right.
I'm just like,
look at God.
look at God. Like, for real. You have the worst day. Somebody just pissed you off right outside.
Mm-hmm.
You curse them to hell. You walk in the door, you see your kids.
Everything cool.
It ain't cool, but you just calm and you like, oh, man, I'm out of my body, so let me cool out. So for me to just to be around and then see him, that's the most like gratifying.
I mean, since you had a question, I guess I got a question for you. No.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Yeah.
What question you got, bro? What question you got, man?
All right. So, what is the best thing about being older than me? About being an older cousin?
Oh, that's easy.
Huh?
I can whoop you anything.
I did think it'd be a little more challenging, huh?
Yeah.
Nah. But anything? I don't know if anybody else got anything to say other than that, man. I think we can wrap it up. I love you, son. I love you to death, bro.
I love you, bro.
And I love you, nephew. I ain't gotta say. But we thank y'all for tuning in, man. Once again, Lil Mark gonna put in all the information for y'all to follow us on various sites or whatever it may be. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. This is Like Father, Like Son, special edition. Salute.
Peace.
Riding through the city, shorty looking pretty. If you want me, come and get me. Run through hundreds, then